Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this week's webinar, Automating eDoc, MD Service Manager, the latest in WindowBook's new educational webinar series. My name is Monica Lundquist, and I am the Postal Affairs and Technical Support Manager here at WindowBook. Assisting me today are Steve Dowdy, Mailing Industry Software Specialist. Today's webinar topic is an exciting new tool from WindowBook called MD Service Manager. This is a great new method to automate submission of electronic documentation, or eDoc, through PostalOne. MD Service Manager is an add-on module to our DATmail software. We hope that you'll be as excited about this great time-saving tool as we are. Please contact your WindowBook account representative after the webinar for more details on accessing this new module. You are likely familiar with this screenshot, which is the PostalOne Business Customer Gateway. This is the means to download the Postal Service software Mail.dat client, which is used for electronic transactions with the Postal Service. This is also referred to as PostalOne. And while this is a great improvement over printing and submitting hard copy documents, there are some drawbacks. Interaction with PostalOne requires the download and use of the Postal Service software Mail.dat client, also sometimes referred to as MDR client. There are two modes of transmission in PostalOne. Interactive, which requires a manual user interface, or UI, and a batch mode, which essentially operates like a hot folder for automated uploading and downloading. Both of these methods currently have some drawbacks. The interactive mode requires the user interface and manual uploading. The batch mode is more automated and eliminates the user interface and manual uploading. However, there is no way to check on the status of the uploads or the postage statements without manual intervention using the UI. Although the status information is available on PostalOne using the dashboard, users must either scroll through the entire listing of submitted statements or go through a multi-step process, as you can see here on the screen, to generate a more specific query. All of this is very time-consuming. So, MD Service Manager to the rescue. And now, here to tell you more about this exciting new solution and to give you a live demonstration is Steve Dowdy. He's our Mailing Industry Software Specialist. Steve, go ahead, take it away.
Thank you, Monica, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm sure that many of you that have worked with PostalOne are familiar with this PostalOne MD Client Interactive Mode screen. It allows you to submit files to PostalOne individually, first the original release and then the update release. You must then wait for the results before moving on to the next job. You can view your jobs by job ID and by file ID, and you can also set a date range for the jobs that you want to look at a specific time. We found this process to be cumbersome, slow, and labor-intensive, and was not a great method to be presenting files to PostalOne, particularly as more of our customers moved into PostalOne production. And last year, we began looking at the MD Client batch system, as Monica has already explained, as an alternative. The MD Client batch system is right here under the Settings button on the same PostalOne screen, and it works off of a series of folders. We can see here that there is a log folder defined. On the screen, there are several job folders defined, and on the screen, a receipt file folder defined. PostalOne will allow you to use these interactive folders to move Mail.dats back and forth between you and PostalOne, and they will also return status information in those folders. The difficulty is that those return status information is in the form of unformatted XML files. It makes it very difficult to see and understand exactly what it is that's going on with your job. We found it very difficult to determine the status of jobs and often had to go back to the interactive mode or even out to the dashboard to know exactly what was going on for a given job. In light of these hindrances, we've developed a new product that we've already mentioned, MD Service Manager. So let's go take a look at that product.